Hello, everyone. It's Chris with Expat Theory. If this is the first time that you've been to my channel, I appreciate you being here. And if you're returning, welcome back. I thought I'd do a little video today that's a little bit off topic, but kind of on topic. Wanted to talk about one of the reasons why I'm choosing to go to Asia versus other destinations. Anybody who's been doing any kind of research about foreign destinations to retire to, you'll know quite quickly that there are a number of spots that are excellent for retirees. If you like Europe, Portugal is amazing. Spain is good, but Portugal's a little more. What should I say? It's a little cheaper than Spain, and being in that location, you can travel throughout Europe pretty cheaply and live a decent lifestyle on a lesser amount than what it takes to live here in the States. If you like the Latin culture, South America is just chock full of good places, Ecuador being one of them. So Asia wasn't the only option available to me, but I decided to kind of go that route. Not only because I was in the military and I spent 3 years in the Philippines, and while I was there, I did get the opportunity. I did see Guam. I did go to Korea. I spent a little time over in Korea. I actually liked Korea. It was pretty nice. I went to Osan Air Base over there in Korea. I've been to Yokota in Japan and also to Kadena down in Okinawa. But the majority of my time was spent at Clark in the Philippines, Angeles City. That is part of the reason that I chose Asia, because I've been there and I've seen some things. I've experienced being in the Philippines for 3 years. That kind of helps sway my opinion. But I also have a kind of a little bit of a fascination with Asian cultures. I really like it a lot. Anybody that knows me knows that here the last few years I've been on a pretty big kick with some of the bands coming out of Asia, especially Japan. Nemophila, Baby Metal, Bandmade. I just love them. They're great. When it comes down to like sports, not a big sports guy anymore. Years ago, I used to be into football and NFL and all that, and then they started taking knees and getting all political, and I'm out. Wash my hands of it completely. I haven't seen any game for anyone in years, and never really was much of a sports guy for most of the other sports at all. Not really big into NASCAR or baseball or any of that stuff. Just was never my gig. But I do like combat sports. I do like the MMA, UFC and all of that. There's a tendency there, unfortunately, one of the downsides to combat sports is they frequently aren't managed all that well, and you get a lot of mismatches. There are tons of fights that one of the opponents should have never been in that ring with the other person, and it's of course done for profit, and it's managed. And one particular group is managed by one gentleman who pretty much just has complete control and kind of takes away from the sport, in my opinion. I found myself really enjoying the One Fighting Championship. They're based out of Asia. They seem to be a lot more fair with who's going to get matched up with who. You basically have to fight your way up, and if you win and you continue on and you face the next best opponent, and in that scenario they have a lot of great matchups, so you get some high caliber entertainment out of watching the One Fighting Championship. And I'm a big fan of like Angela Lee, who's the atomweight champion. I love Stamp Fairtex. She's on her way back up. She worked her way all the way up, fought Angela Lee for the belt, and she lost. And she ain't done yet. So she's on her way back up. She wants that third belt. Stamp Fairtex is hunting to be the first three-sport champion. She's already gotten the belt for kickboxing and for Muay Thai. So now she wants the MMA belt. And she'll be the first to ever achieve that if she gets there. So I really enjoy that. And I'm kind of hoping that, in my travels, once I get overseas and get over to Asia, kind of hoping in my travels to maybe get the opportunity to go to one or more of these arenas and actually see one championship live, be there. I would really enjoy that. And that's one of the things I do. Once I get over there, I do want to do a lot of traveling. I don't want to be your typical settle in, here's your place, here's where you're going to be and spend all your time in retirement and, grow old and die, No, I want to kind of get out and about and move around and see things, do things, enjoy the kind of life that I feel like I should have been doing all along and really haven't. I've always kind of felt handicapped and crippled by my poor economical status. I've never had the money to do anything, never had the money to really enjoy myself and go and do things and see things that I've always wanted to do. So it's something that's part of the plan to get over there and to travel around more and see more and do more than just one place, And so anyway, that's kind of a side note, something I wanted to kind of bring up and mention. I've been watching videos this weekend in regards to what's going on with the One Fighting Championship with Stamp Fairtex, and kind of motivated me a little bit. Here on the home front, I'm still with GP Transco, trying to do the best I can. I know the industry as a whole is having some issues with reduction in freight, thanks to the economy and things slowing down and bogging down. It's not crippling me. It's not, I'm not broke or anything. I'm just not making as much as I really wanted to. And I'm having to go back and kind of reevaluate my expectations. I think because I had it so good on that dedicated run for so long that it kind of skewed my perception a little bit of what I should be bringing home every paycheck. And I'm having to kind of manage that a little bit and trying to kind of bring my expectations down a little bit. Yeah, it just doesn't. My expectations are a little higher than what the marketplace is bearing right now. So, but I'm still managing things well. I'm still moving forward. Everything's still a game. The game plan has not changed. Everything is still going ahead as planned. Um, I freak out a little bit when I think I'm already more than 3 years into this journey, and I've only got 7 years left. That sometimes I look at it and it feels like, man, it's going to be forever before I get to retirement. But then sometimes when I'm trying to reach a goal or something, I look at it and go, dang, I'm running out of time. I don't have enough time to get everything done and get where I need to be. So it's kind of a mixed bag. I know that the whole 10-year plan really seems outrageous. That I'm gonna video and make YouTube videos about what's going on for 10 years. But I don't know. I just think that the years are actually going to go by faster than I anticipated, and I really want to kind of focus on getting ready, you know. And I am a little laser focused right now on financials because I know that that's going to be the heart of it. I mean, that's going to be the key. Um, I feel that I'm flexible enough that I can pretty much uh, alter the plan of where, final destination. That doesn't have to be written in stone. That doesn't have to be, concrete for me. The idea and concept of getting over there is concrete enough for me to keep me motivated and keep me working for what I want. Um, so I don't really have to have that final destination nailed down. And like I said, because I'm not looking at it as a final destination, it's more of the beginning of a journey. Um, the path that I walk once I get there, you know. And for people who want to get motivated about something and maybe do something themselves, and try to get a particular uh, goal met, and it's really a great idea to bring forth some sort of visualization, a picture, a photo, a video, something that gives you more of a concrete goal to work towards. If you want that new car, well, get you a picture of that car and, put it on the fridge. So every time you go into the fridge, you're seeing it. It keeps you focused and thinking about it. You know, Same goes. If it's something small, if it's like I want the newest cell phone. You know, put that advertisement up on your refrigerator, print it out or screenshot it, print it out, whatever. You know, get it out of a magazine, whatever. Have it there in front of you, something that you can focus on and keep your mind going towards what you want. And in my case, it's a broader, grander scope of a dream. It's not a singular end. So I find the motivation and everything in looking at the bigger picture of where I'm going to be. That's also why I do a lot of YouTubing, as far as watching videos in different places and seeing different things. Some of my really good friends are over in Siem Reap right now in Thailand. I'm super curious as to what's going to go on with them, and I want to kind of see through their eyes a little bit more of Thailand. You know. So anyway, things like that. That's how I keep myself focused and going forward and chasing after my dream. Anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. I just wanted to kind of pop in here quick, make some comments, and get everything updated to you as much as I can. Plans are still moving forward. Money's still coming in. Still putting as much into savings as possible. Still buying stocks. Um, the day to day really doesn't change all that much, within a concept, because one day I might be in Ohio, the next day I might be in Texas. You never know. So my daily environment changes, but my mindset and my goal and plan doesn't. So it's kind of hard sometimes to find good content and ideas for content um, when everything's so similar, all the time. Nothing has really changed. That's why I end up accidentally going so much into the trucking end of the aspect of this, because as far as my game plan goes, it doesn't change. I stay motivated. I stay pushing forward. I keep focused on it. And it's every day. It's just another step forward. I just I don't ever let up. If I ever get sidetracked or let my mind wander or whatever, I could find myself, making a decision saying, oh, well, maybe I don't want to retire overseas. Maybe I'll just settle down here and, find a way to retire here and all that. I would kind of be giving up on what I want, and not going to let that happen. I'm not gonna let go. I'm gonna be the little pit bull. I'm gonna lock my jaws onto this, and I ain't letting go. And the only way to do that is just stay focused every day. So it does make for boring content for you guys. I'm sorry. There's no real massive changes to discuss. So, all right, guys, let me get out of here. I appreciate y'all watching my videos. If you know anybody who's interested in my kind of content, please share it with them. If you haven't done it already, hit the like and subscribe and all that, and keep up with what's coming on with the next videos. And whenever anything comes about or changes, I definitely try to do a video and put out some new content. Anyway, appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Hello, everyone. This is the editing Chris. I realized I made a little mistake when I was talking about where my friends are. My friends, they were in Thailand, and in my video I said Siem Reap, Thailand. Siem Reap's in Cambodia, so they're over in Cambodia, which is one of the locations I'm very interested in. That and Phnom Penh, the capital. So my brain did a little meltdown on me. And Siem Reap is actually in Cambodia, not Thailand.